Hi Scorpio, welcome to your new love reading for 2019. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to a new image. Love and support to her. Check her out, show her some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. This also could be a new development in a current situation. All right, Scorpio. And we got new love. Queen of Swords, so that could be Libra. All right. The World. Strength, so that could be Leo. Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, could be Libra. Page of Pentacles. All right. What are we dealing with for Scorpio? All right. So we got King of Wands, could be male or female. Sagittarius. I read that as Sagittarius. All right. Little guys. All right. Oh, King of Cups. Bad. That's Pisces. I read that as Pisces. King of Cups. Interesting. All right. So, thinking of getting down to brass tacks here. Have you met somebody online? Or is this you, maybe you're doing a background search or something, or you're doing some kind of deep dive where you're trying to find out information on the person you have recently met or are interested. They're going to be coming off of a breakup, most likely. What's this? Ooh, looks like you feel pretty strongly. What's this World card about? Right. Knight of Wands. Got to include that one there. Well, what's this World card about? Could be Leo. Pisces or Cancerian High Priestess. Okay. What's this Strength card? Ah, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, Scorpio. What's this Strength card about? The Devil. There it is. This is some kind of attraction. What's this Page of Cups? Wow. Let's see. This Eight of Wands about. The Lovers. This Page of Pentacles about. So we... Page of Pentacles. The World. All right. So this is someone that is coming back around again. There could even be an offer on the table, and you're mulling it over. But the thing is, there's an incredible attraction here. There is a fit. There's this chemistry. Whew, there's chemistry. But there's been some delays, and I think there's issues. There's trust issues because of that. That they're kind of wanting you to wait, and this has great potential if this person can close out what they've been needing to close out. This is someone that you feel like your search would stop with them, but they're not as yet available. There's still some minor things that they have to close out or deal with. This is, someone's dragging their feet on dealing with it. This person is, I can't tell if it's just something that's going to have to be accepted as part of the package of them, or if they haven't closed something out yet. There's something that they're hanging on to from their past that I can't tell if it's, like if this person has kids they haven't told you about yet, or if this is minor issues dealing with their kid's parent, like their ex. And perhaps that's why you're in fact-finding mode. Or you're thinking, all right, you know what, this is how it needs to be. Because this is someone that's kind of, the attraction is there, and you could see the potential. But it could be that you met them online. But this is, you don't have all the information yet. You don't have all the information yet. And you kind of are, I don't know, it's almost like the way you feel, you're like, you know what, this has potential with this person. But I don't know if I want to go there because I know I'm not being told everything. Granted, it could be because of the newness of the relationship, if this is actually a new relationship. So I can't tell if this is new and someone just hasn't told you about kids yet and you're going to be hearing about that, and that the ex is really difficult, or if this is someone that you've been waiting for and they're still kind of dragging their feet because they don't want to have to deal with the situation with their ex or involving the kids. Or this is someone that could just be very self-absorbed and they're just not wanting to tell you that, look, I need more time. But there's a part that they're keeping kind of not very clear with you. They're not letting you in on everything. And I think you know it, and that's probably why you're like, okay, what are you not telling me? Why are we dragging our feet here? Is it because you need more time? Is it because of the kids? Is it because your ex? Is it what? Are they waiting to hear about how you feel about them? Which I think they would know. Or are you I don't think you're making your feelings hidden. I think that you're just not being, are you, maybe it's like you're matching their behavior. You might feel this way, but both of you are not saying how you feel. And I think this person might be a little bit insecure and like, well, I don't want to go full hog here until I know how you feel about me. So they're kind of holding on to something until you tell them how you feel, and you're not going to tell them how you feel until they come clean with what they're holding on to. So it's like, are you two out waiting? Aren't you trying to wait each other out? It's like, I know that you know that I know, but you don't know that I know that you know that I know that. But you know what I mean? That's what this is. This is a waiting game here. And so you're kind of not fully invested, and your person is taking that as a sign of, oh, they don't feel the way I do, because they're not very forthcoming about this. And it could be because you're like, look, because of the way I feel about you, I don't want to let you know, I don't want to do a deep dive on this yet, because I don't feel like you're fully here. There's a few things you're not telling me that you need to tell me the whole story before I consider making investment in this or not. So it's each of you are kind of doing like this thing where you're not really fully telling each other how you feel yet. Could be the newness of the relationship and you don't want to scare each other off. It could be this person's got some things that they want to deal with that they just don't want to bring into their relationship yet. Could also be that they just don't want it to be an issue or don't want to talk about it yet. But the thing is, it's going to be an issue if they don't talk about it. You need to know, especially for the way the attraction, the attraction here and the way you two feel about each other. You need to know. You need to talk about this. It's going to take some time, but the potential is here to get off the ground. But you're looking at another 3 to 6 months before you two are up and running. Right now, it's going to be kind of like you give them a little piece of information when you feel like they've given you a little piece of information, and vice versa. Like it's just kind of, and you're in kind of like, okay, I know I feel this way, but I've got to be kind of keeping you at arm's length, or kind of going like withdrawing a little bit and only giving a little bit to this, because I got to know that I'm not going to get heartbroken here. I'm not going to, because of the way you feel, you don't want to be taken for granted. You don't want to be taken for a ride. Could be, Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus, or Libra, Capricorn, Pisces. Pisces are Cancerian, Leo. All right. This is there's this disquiet here too. There's this kind of like, because of this kind of caginess with each other. This Scorpio. 3 of Coins. All right, so we got the Page of Pentacles here and the 3 of Coins. That makes me, that's the withdrawal that I feel like. I feel like this is about you're kind of like still keeping your wits about you. Like you're still going about your daily routine. You're still doing your thing. You're not really interested in anybody else, but you don't want to fully invest or go like whole hog with this yet, because it's not that you're suspicious, but you kind of are. I don't like the way that sounds, but there's things you don't know. There's things that aren't fully dealt with yet, and you don't want to be, because once you're in it, you're in it, and then you're loyal, and then you're like, oh gosh, I got to see this through, or at least, shoot, I open the door, I let this person in, and the floodgates are open, and now I feel betrayed, or now I feel hurt. You want to find out the whole picture before you get there. Completely understandable. So there's this part of you that's kind of held back. You're not offering a whole heck of a lot. Might be even a little bit mysterious. The thing is that you've learned from a past situation that you're not going there unless it's the real deal. So, feelings and attraction be damned. This is about you protecting yourself and being very independent, organized, decisive, trusting your intuition. Even though the attraction is there, you're just not going to go there again. You're not doing that again. This is like a second chance, maybe with a different person, but a second chance to do it the right way, and you don't want to mess it up because you don't want to be where you once were. New beginnings. Begin your new life. So again, with the second, oh, there's a phoenix. That's nice. I just spoke of the second chance to do it the right way, or at least the way that you wanted, not the right or wrong, but the way that you wish you shoulda, coulda, woulda the first time around before you got sucked in, and then it was like this big long ordeal. This has the potential for that, and I'm glad that you're kind of keeping things. Like, there might be this maelstrom going on inside, but you're just like, yeah, you don't get to see that side of me yet. You don't get to know me like that yet, because I don't know if you're worth investment because of what I don't know about you yet. And it's kind of the whole gamut. They do have a pesky ex. There are some issues with the kids or family, or things that are close to their heart. There are issues that perhaps that either they haven't let you in on yet. Also, what's showing up here too is there's some insecurities with this person. So deep down, it's almost like they're comfortable in the in-between, in this caginess, because if they were laid bare, this is somebody that has some insecurities that there's a little bit of shame here also. Just saying. So that they're kind of preferring this whole caginess, like kind of circling each other and kind of keeping things mysterious, and because they're worried about if they're good enough. Oh, wow. I think if you knew that, this would be a different approach. But at the same time, they need to come clean about what the issues with the ex and the kids are, or what the issues are with their past. If it's not the kids, it's a past with their past, which probably led to the insecurity. So they need to come clean about that. There needs to be more information about that, because you can't keep up this facade of confidence and strength and swagger and all that, and being coy and all that. That runs out. There's a lot of downtime in relationships. It's not everything's a Friday night and you're getting ready and you're just gonna have the best time. And no, a lot of downtime. Lots of Sunday nights cramming and getting ready for the week, and meal prepping, at 9 o'clock at night. But I mean, yeah. All right. I hope you do find out about, honestly, because they would do well to trust you. You don't scare easy, and it's not like you're going to run away, but if they need to be more open than they are about things. Consider that the reason why they might be kind of cagey about things is because they think you might run, or it would be a turnoff. And the thing is, what the turnoff is them withholding and being kind of secretive, and under the guise of trying to be mysterious and alluring. It's kind of ruining the vibe you got going. Or he has a potential to. All right. Grab that deck. Wrong one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. I think you need to be prepared to wait a little bit longer for them to come around. Who's healing? That says healing. Maybe are you holding things off because you're like, you know what? I don't want to yet. I'm kind of fresh off of something too, and I need to heal. So it isn't just them that you're waiting for. You're waiting for the time being right for you. Are they healing? Who's healing here? I feel like it might be you, but they're still holding back, not because they're healing, but because there's some things you still need to find out about them. The ex, the kids, or there some insecurity issues of insecurity from their past issues they're still kind of dealing with, or trying to resolve, that sort of thing. So that needs healing for them, and it could very well be that you're kind of healing from what you've been through, and that could be also why you're playing things close to the vest and you're not really divulging too much, even though you feel a certain way. You're just like, I'm not going to do this to myself again, as you shouldn't. Good for you. Good for you. Right. That's for Scorpio. There's some mystery here. Scorpio. Ooh. 2 of Wands. There. 4 of Cups reversed. Decisions. So this is... Are you doubting, or are you feeling like, I don't want to miss out on this? If there's a chance here that the way I feel there's potential, I don't want to move on, but I don't want to be asked to wait forever too, under the guise of someone wanting to figure things out. It's like, are you actively working towards that? Or are you just asking me to kind of wait so you can figure some things out, and let's just take it to, like, what's going on here? I feel like that would not suit you. That would be, you're wasting time, because I know you feel the same. You're just scared. If you're not going to tell me why you're scared, If you should deal with that, granted, because you don't want to bring that mess into the relationship. But if you're not going to let me in on it, or if you're not going to manage it successfully to where it doesn't interfere, or at least it's mitigated. Point being, sorry, what I'm trying to say is that if someone's going to hide behind the excuse of being afraid, that is not for you to rescue them. This person has to stand on their own 2 feet and move forward on their own 2 feet. While it might be very alluring to go in and rescue, because let's be honest, you could handle pretty much anything. I mean, you could go in there and be like, oh, we got this. I got you. The way I feel about you, we're going to be just fine, right? You could go and make everything better. But that's not what you're supposed to do here, because you did it before and it bit you in the face, or whatever the analogy is. So you're having to wait for someone to kind of resolve their insecurities, and instead of them actively managing them, resolving them, coming up with solutions, or being like, okay, I know how I am about this, so da 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 da, they're kind of hiding behind it. And that is concerning, just because you want a warrior. You want somebody that's going to be like, no, we got this, you and me, let's go. Not somebody, well, I don't know, are you going to be, don't ask that of me if you're not willing to step up yourself. Don't ask me to show up for you if you're not going to get out of bed. You know what I mean? Like, I got to know you're going to meet me halfway. You got to step up to bat at least before I pitch. So that's a little concerning, is that someone's asking for healing or asking you to wait in the name of getting through some things, but are they actively doing that, or are they just wanting to be mysterious and be cagey? And I don't know. Okay, so that's for you to find out and to vet for yourself to see if that's what's going on with this person. Is it because the feelings are there, the attraction is there, but this is not about you making it okay for them. They have got to show up for you, because you don't want to go through what you've been through. So if they're going to continue to hide and put you off, this is you being like, yeah, I feel this for this person. I don't want anybody else, but I'm going to do my own thing, because this person's got to make some decisions and show up for me. So good for you for not putting all your eggs in one basket, or not repeating what has happened before. They've got to show up. It's fine to be mysterious and coy and alluring and all that, but at the end of the day, it's got to be kind of moving the and inciting the passion, not kind of dampening it and not working. Analogies be damned. Okay, all right. I think you understand what I'm saying, Scorpio. Shutting up. I hope this works. I hope your person finds a way to manage their stuff, because they'd be missing out on a good thing here. You know? I mean, the good thing is that you got a backbone. You're realizing, oh, I'm not doing this again. I'm not going to do this again. I'm not, once bitten, twice shy, whatever. But so it's buying you some time to kind of heal and process and re-imprint a similar situation. But you're not going to wait forever. And I really do hope they get a handle on their stuff, because this could be really good. Okay. All right. I hope this was helpful. I was checking for the dice. And much love to you. Happy if you celebrate with the festivities. Happy holidays and happy celebrating. I wish you and your person luck on this. I hope they come around. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.